Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I wanted to do a video covering this category right here. This is the Power of Wishes category. I have not yet gotten around to doing an official sort of like video on this category team, right? Because it's kind of like the 8th anniversary happened and I kind of kept waiting, like, let's see what else is going to be added to it. At the start of the 8th anniversary, I feel like the category wasn't really that strong. Like, you know, vaguely I could point out, like, oh, dude, like, LR Fusion Zamasu's on here, like W, right? But it just feels like we have bits and pieces all over, but it's like the team wants to be built around the 8th anniversary LRs. So we have, like, the GT Goku and Vegeta, and then, of course, we also have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? Like, this is the characters that you're building the team around. I think that there is a nice baseline for villains in here, right? Like, Golden Frieza characters are on here. Again, Goku Black characters, Zamasu's, Demon King Piccolo is on here as well. So there are a lot of villain characters. I mean, Garlic Jr. is another character, right, who makes a wish to the dragon, right? So, like, or, and my fave. I'm waiting, baby. If there's, everyone at this point has, like, some sort of quirky Dokkan Fest that they would love to be added into the game, right? Like, the Pan fans, the Videl fans, the Ginyu fans have already won. For me, my, like, very non-hype character I want to get at Dokkan Fest is Slug. I want Lord... You could joke all you want to. Lord Slug would be awesome. For Namekian, movie bosses, Terrifying Conqueror, Space Traveling Warrior, like, this guy's on a lot of teams. Like he's in a good spot. Like, his Link set is good. He's got some strong stuff like Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest. Lord Slug could be very dominant. So I would love Lord Slug to get that. So, like, there's a good villain base here. But, you know, you could sort of vaguely figure out what a lot of this category is. A lot of characters that have heavy interactions with the Dragon Balls are on here. You know, say all of the Goku Blacks are on here, right? Or LR Orange Piccolo, of course, is on here, because that's what that's from, right? Or sort of like Spirit Bomb characters. You know, Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. We have the 8th anniversary Dragon Ball Kai Goku, who does a Spirit Bomb in his active skill. By the way, this guy's addition to this team was huge. Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. We also got Blue Kaioken Goku. Although Blue Kaioken Goku, this guy's absurd. You know, maybe he probably is like a top 10 overall unit in the game. Probably is. But you need other reps unit or 7 characters with him. So it's like, even though he's that strong, he's not that strong specifically on this category team, right? That is one thing you gotta understand. And then now, we are post-anniversary, so we even got this guy. The newest Dokkan Fest, God Goku, is on here. Huge monster W. This guy really, really strengthens this team. Oh, you know, one other character I could see get, like an LR or sort of better animations and stuff like that, is this guy. The Sword of Hope Trunks. I think that this guy could still be like an LR. Yeah, he could get an LR, huh? He doesn't have one. Spirit Bomb Sword, you know, Sword of Hope Trunks does not have an LR. And these animations are solid, right? Like, this guy and AGL Zamasu, their animations are solid, but I do think they could redo them and make them even, you know, more crisp, more clean, a little bit better looking. So, I think that this category, while it was a little bit, you know, kind of initially, it got some strong options added to it very fast, right? Again, once we got God Goku, now this can really push it over, right? And we'll see, right? Like, we could easily get better characters. I mean, this Goku right here, this is the Goku. I mean, you can tell from Turles right there. Remember that this is the 3rd Dragon Ball Z movie. Movie 2, 3, and 4 in a row, Goku wins with the Spirit Bomb. He beats Dr. Willow, Turles, and Lord Slug. Bam, 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 in a row with the Spirit Bomb. They could easily give us a Dokkan Fest from those early movies. I'm sure at this point we got to be closing in on Dr. Willow, right? Getting love. You know, again, Slug, right? Like, there's stuff that they're definitely going to go back to. I feel like Garlic Jr., the Garlic Jr. we have right here, Garlic Jr. could get a Dokkan Fest for sure, by the way. But Garlic Jr., this is from the arc, like the follow-up arc. This guy is not on the movie bosses category team. So we very easily could get a Garlic Jr. For the movie bosses team from the first movie, right? It's funny, we got the LR Goku and Piccolo from the first movie, but we don't have Garlic Jr. from the first movie. Like, we don't, like, we could get, like, I don't, LR Garlic Jr. seems maybe a little bit optimistic. I don't know. Would you guys summon for an LR Garlic Jr.? Probably not. But him using the Dead Zone, I think the Dead Zone could be, like, an active skill, right? Like, that'll definitely happen. But yeah, I'm glad I did wait to do this video. My intention was to do it after the Part 2 Anniversary LRs came out, but I think the 5th Anniversary Blue Fusions just washed everything away. And it's like, oh my god, I'm dropping everything and doing 80 videos on each of them, right? But now, like, we're kind of covering the Power of Wishes category. And this is a category that can, get a lot stronger. And the other thing, too, to keep in mind is that from this category, remember, we had an equipment event. So, honestly, I could go through a lot of these characters and give them some decent Power of Wishes equips on, like, a bunch of these characters, right? Like, we just looked at Garlic Jr. My Garlic Jr. doesn't have a gold equip. I can go ahead and give him a much better gold equip. I think I might do that right now. But, all right, let's go ahead and jump into just a run and take a look how solid the Power of Wishes category team looks. Alrighty, so we are here in an event. So there, of course, is our newest star right there. Dokkan Fest God Goku, who, of course, is absolutely ridiculous on this team. I mean, again, the thing about this team at this point is we have a lot of very top-tier options. The only real negative thing I could think about, like, look at the squad we sort of built right here, right? We have all these characters who just need to build up. That's kind of the one problem, right? I mean, if you look at a lot of the top units in the game, most of them do need to build up in some fashion, right? They either need to, stack from their super attack effects, they have to get hit, they have to dodge. Many characters have got abilities that do stuff like this now, right? Alright, so let's just go ahead and continue along here. Destroying and dominating events. It'll be very easy to destroy events with this team, right? Like, we can kind of build this team, bring many different characters. There's a lot of different things we could do. One thing I do like to look at with categories a lot, though, it's not just, like, how they are at the start, right? But, like, if we look at the category and, like, okay, like, what major moments or characters are on this team that we could see get buffed, right? Like, could we see Worldwide Download Celebration characters on this category? Could we see Anniversary level characters on this category? And this is one of those categories, right? And not only that, but again, we have decent villains here too, right? Like, the category is vaguely like, like either characters that use the dragon, right? Or like, get power from other characters, that type of thing, right? Like Dragon Ball type stuff. So I do think that there's potentially a lot of ways here where we could see this category continually get buffed in like a major way. And one thing is, I mean, at this point, we all agree, we all think that Dokkan needs to do a better job for like the villain characters, right? The villain characters need respect, they need help. That's why, like, Lord Slug, I mean, if we're gonna cycle in, because Dokkan, they go peaks and valleys, right? It's like, oh, time to drop, like, this God Goku, or, the Blue Fusions are getting a character, and then it's like, okay, so, like, now we could cycle in, like, kind of like a lesser hype character. I think Lord Slug, boom, is perfect, right? Maybe, like, getting, like, another, like, Nappa and Vegeta, right? A Zarbon character. I think at this point, if Dokkan, like, if they're going to, like, go for one of these, like, lower, like hype level characters, I certainly would hope that they would choose a villain for that. Like, you know, Pan and Videl and stuff like that, like, they're cool, but, I mean, Videl was really good for that. You know what's funny? People, like, they talk about Videl, like, Videl is dog shit and has been since the day she came out. And that's just revisionist history. Like, dude, Videl was, like, damn near the best unit in the game when she came out. Well, I guess, so that was right after, like, UI Goku and them. She definitely wasn't better than UI Goku, but, like, dude, I definitely had STR Videl. Like, she had to have been top 5, right? Like, she was so busted on release. So, like, I definitely do think that Videl was a solid release. It's just, like, maybe, you know, they could have given her, I guess, a little bit more, like, help, I think is what it could have been. You know, maybe Krillin could get a Dokkan Fest. The thing is, okay, LR Kaioken Goku right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, LR Kaioken Goku, right? His active skill, he does the Spirit Bomb, right? Krillin and Gohan show up. I was very bummed when they did that, when they tacked that active skill onto that character, because I felt like that moment could have been a summonable LR itself. You go back to me talking about, like, a Saiyan Saga celebration, right? So this, like a video where I discussed these things prior to the 8th anniversary, or excuse me, the 7th anniversary. And I always mentioned that being an LR they could do. Krillin, Kid Gohan, and Goku, right? That Spirit Bomb moment. And they just kind of were like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna tack it on to the end right here. Like, we're just gonna toss that shit onto the end of this card. It's just like, what? Dude, why did they do that? I mean, that's another thing, is it's pretty much unanimous in the community that I've seen that a lot of people do agree that it was kind of like a horrible fumble by Dokkan to do those 7th anniversary LRs, right? Great Ape Vegeta as a Yellow Coin LR, and then that Kaioken Goku as a Yellow Coin LR. Like, that really should have been a dual Dokkan Fest. I think most people would have just been much more happy if that was a dual Dokkan Fest, and not, like, Yellow Coin LRs, like, shattering the limit. That's why, like, there's numerous reasons I am happy with Carnival LRs, but none of the Carnival LRs have been an L like any Yellow Coin LRs have ever been previously, right? Like, maybe LR Metal Cooler could have been a little bit stronger. Maybe LR Kid Gohan could have been a little bit more hype, right? Like, those are kind of the two things, but I don't view any of the Carnival LRs as, like, just some nasty miss at the moment, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get Super Saiyan Goku's like God Goku's active skill right here. Let's go ahead and pop this. Bam, there we go. Alrighty, thank you for that guaranteed crit. So, let me know what you guys think about our good pals, all the 8th anniversary LRs, all the good stuff that we got going on. I do definitely enjoy... Wait, that's not... They're not going to get... No, dude, this event is not strong enough for them to get blasted right there. Oh, I'm in it... If the 8th anniversary LRs, if they get one shot right here, I'm gonna get accused of such foul things. Beautiful, nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's like, whew. People would have been so mad at me if they got one shot right there. It's like, my bad, I'm sorry. But it's all good, it's all good. All right, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of the 8th anniversary Power of Wishes category. The category did come early to Global Dokkan. Global Dokkan got it as part of Saiyan Day with this Physical God Goku, which is definitely fun. Again, this category had that really strong equipment event, so there's just tons of really good equips that you know, you could put on characters that are on this category. I do like it as the anniversary category because I do think they gave it enough help, right? Like, initially on release, it wasn't really so hot, but we had so many powerful characters added to it in a short time, and I can foresee so many powerful characters being added to it over time as well, that it does seem pretty good. So let me know what you guys think of the 8th anniversary Power Wishes category. I love y'all, and I'll catch you guys next time.